Hey guys, today we are going to unbox my IPSY Extra that I actually paid for. I customized her. We've got thoughts. Why? Well, because I'm only doing this as an aesthetic something. So this is my IPSY Extra paid box for the month of July. Let's unbox her. I'm going to show you everything that I got. And when I say I'm doing this as an aesthetic something, keep it 100% honest. Everything in here is in my face already. Yeah, you'll say I already know what's in here. I've already tried the product. So you're gonna have to watch the actual try-on, which is coming up next. I just got back from vacation. I give you a little like story time over there, kind of story time, no story time. But I always show you guys the product that I received and kind of give you some feedback. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let's just say this is kind of like a sneaky peeky of the look that I create with these products. Let's start off with the Saturday Skin Yuzu Vitamin C and Water Blossom Serum. That's a mouthful. She is going to look like so. I honestly thought it was going to be somewhat smaller, you know, like a smaller pot, but no, this is what she's going to look like. She has her little pumpage. It smells nice. It's a gel like so. So it's a serum, but more of a gel. So it's easier for you to kind of work onto your hand and then your face without it dripping and slipping and sliding everywhere. It almost smells like it wants to be citrus, but at the same time, it's kind of not. I did like this. You'll have to see what I layered it on top of, but the skin looked really pretty. And based on the outcome of the makeup, it worked out really well. Is this something after trying it for the first time? Again, don't get mad, okay? I just got back from vacation. I'm batch filming, so calmate. The next video will be the look where I'm applying everything individually. Is this something that I'm gonna run and go out of my way to repurchase because I'm obsessed with it on the first try? No. So I'm gonna give it another try, different ways, in order to see like if I'm gonna have to snag this before the prices go up over on IPSY. Then we have this eyeliner, which I was kind of like, okay, they sent me an eyeliner. I'm always about trying new makeup. This is gonna be the Layla Rose eyeliner. This is the packaging. Honestly, it's super simple, super basic. We've seen this before. There are several brands that have it like this simple, white with their lettering on it. But then you open her up. This is gonna be a black one. This is what I was like, oh. So she is a brush tip. She's long enough, yet thin enough over on the very tip. Girl, when I tell you, this just glided. And I'm doing it here because on this side, I ended up putting on, you know, the yuzu, so that would be unfair. She glided, and that's me pushing it down in order to get a thicker line so you can see it. But if I wanted to go super light, like very thin, I can go much thinner than that. Is this the most mattest eyeliner I've ever tried? No, it's not. It's not really a true matte. House Labs is a 100% true matte. This is opaque. It glides beautifully. It didn't dry down. I was able to work on both eyeballs and didn't have to kind of like worry about it drying down. But she does have a little bit of a sheen finish, but you'll see in the try-on how my situation progresses. So calmate, okay? You're gonna see it, I promise you, and I hate doing this to you guys, but also I had to put a face on, so it just made sense to do it this way. Very nice eyeliner. And I compared it to a brand that I've been using for years. And you know what that means, because I'm really picky with my eyeliners. What else do I say about this? I love her. I loved her on first impressions when I ended up getting this in PR, and I was like, I don't know that I'm gonna like this because it has some sheen. Nena, that's the only bronzer I have. Look at that forehead. I know I just came back from vacation. You'll see. I didn't really tan too much. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not crazy. I really protected my skin, and can we just say this gave me that bronzy hue? Look at that. So when I saw this, after trying this, I knew I needed to select this as one of my items. So she's still closed. I'm still using her. Hands down, a favorite so far this year. Next, we have the Lith palette. It is a quad, and I was kind of like going back and forth as to whether or not I already had this quad. Don't mind these pictures because these pictures have way more saturation. This looks like a strawberry, like a deeper strawberry. This one here looks orange. Nena, when you open it, no. So don't mind the pictures in the back. I feel like when you do a Google search, they could look a little intimidating. I have these, I think it's these two on the, no, I'm lying. It's this one and this one on the, I'm still lying to you. It's upside down. The ones that I have on are these two on the cheeks. I was able to layer them. I also applied 2 shades on the eyes. This is actually a really nice palette. Now, I thought I already had her because of the packaging. A lot of the packaging is pretty much the same. So I was like, I think I already have that palette. However, going through my collection, I have one and they're blushers. So they're blushes with a lot of sheen to them. So they're kind of like highlighty, if you will. This one here is pretty much a matte palette. This shade here, I'm gonna try to like show you guys. When the light hits it, it does have a little bit of reflect to it, but it's not glitters. They're not glitters. They are like little reflects that allow the skin to look more of a satin finish versus a full-blown flat matte. So it's that in between. I have no highlighter. It's literally the skincare products, bronzer, and this. I find this palette to be so wearable because it's not all bright pinks. You have a little mauve shade. You have a little bit of like a burnt orange shade. You have two pinky hues that you can mix and match and literally wear this all year round. Very nice palette, super pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a good old swatcheroo. Some of these shades, just by looking at it, you would think it's gonna wash me out. They're a little too bright. Because honestly, that's what I thought. I thought this one and this one were definitely gonna wash me out. They did not. This one, I mixed with this one and it looks so freaking good on the cheeks. I mixed two other shades, put them on the eyes. Looks beautiful. Lit is one of those brands that is really doing their thing. I've said it before, I'm gonna continue to say it because I don't care. I don't absolutely love every single one of their items that they have launched. However, there's a good handful of their product that I'm like, that's actually really nice. And I keep in my collection because they're actually really nice. Now, the last item featured in my bag is going to be the Verb Amber and Jasmine hair. This is like a hair and body fragrance mist situation. This is going to be first impressions. I have not applied this at all, so your girl has no idea what the heck this is going to smell like. So it could be really, really good, or this can be really, really bad. So I'm gonna have it because I'm picky with my fragrances too. Before I spray it on myself, let me just... Okay, now this reminds me of the little Sol de Janeiro ones that I had like hauled off of IPSY like 3 months ago. The minis, great price point. I ended up getting two, one for me, one for Tai. Ended up taking both of them. She ate them up in like 2 weeks. She was obsessed with it. This is my fear. My fear is she's going to want this too. This smells really nice. It's not fruity. I am gonna apply it. I got out the shower like an hour ago and then I started filming. You definitely smell amber with a hint of jasmine. It's not fruity, it's not sweet, it's slightly floral, yet sophisticated. Wearing this, I don't think anyone would think, oh, she's wearing a hair mist. It literally smells like an expensive perfume. It smells really good. I like that. Wait. Okay. First impressions, I like that. But then I kind of went like this. Fragrance kind of shifted on me, which I don't know that I love. You know what I mean? Like I want to smell like this the entire time. As it starts to, I don't know, settle, tone down a little bit. I don't want it to smell funky. So I am going to leave a comment below, giving you guys an update. I'm going to let it sit on my skin for a bit and see what that goes. You know what that's like? I don't know. I feel like it's starting to shift. So first impression smells really good. Now that I bathed myself in it, this can go really, really well or really, really wrong. So we shall see. But yeah, you guys, those were all the items featured in my variation. I'm not necessarily mad at them. I'm still kind of like debating on this one. I am very impressed with the liner. Very impressed and happy with the blush palette. The bronzer, obsessed. I'm not even impressed. I'm obsessed. So we will see. I'm gonna continue to play around with them for the rest of the week while I'm prepping to go back to work. Girl, I'm going back to work tomorrow. So I will be playing around with them, and then maybe they will be in my faves, or maybe some of them will end up in my fails and product that I changed my mind and I hate. I did want to mention that I opened up a Discord. I've seen people's comments in the past few months saying you should open a Discord, and essentially what that is, it's just another platform. Yes, it's another app. Don't download it if you don't want to, but it's a platform where it's kind of like a chat. If you remember old school, I know I'm aging myself, girl. I just turned 40 last week. Old school AOL chat where everyone in that group, as long as you join the group, you can chat with one another. I feel like we should take our relationship to a whole nother level. You guys are right. I should open a Discord. I can give you guys life updates there. I can post pictures, whereas here on YouTube you really can't. So I'd be able to post pictures and add my notifications of new videos that are coming up. I can add them on there, but also you guys have all this access as well. So you can share your pictures, you can share, I don't know, like makeup looks on there if you wanted to. If you have a YouTube, go ahead and share it there. I don't care. We are a community, and as a community, we should be able to just kind of like enter this chat and just have conversation. I announced it over in the community page. I've had several people join already, but I am linking it as a pinned comment here as well as in the description box in case you guys are interested. I think it would be a lot of fun bringing like the old school chats, you know, and really bring back what community is. All right, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment because it really helps with engagement here on YouTube, and that's what matters to them. So make sure you do those things for me. If you're new here, I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family here on the YouTube. My most recent videos are linked in the description box, but YouTube is also gonna recommend 2 videos here on screen they believe you're gonna enjoy. So I hope you consider checking them out, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.